Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I've got some baby girl shoes. Not any shoes, but shoes for celebrations. Absolutely perfect for Christmas. Who doesn't love a pair of red shoes? Dorothy had a pair of red shoes. Now I finished them off with a gold bow. But you can also, I've just made a little black bow just to show you. You can put a black one on as well, and they are just as smart. They're smart red shoes. So they're in a 0 to 3 months, and I've made a little tie at the front there. You can see the pattern's a bit different, a bit similar to the loafers I've just done, but I've improvised this pattern, and without the bow they look just as nice, but I'll show you that stage anyway if you don't want the bow. 0 to 3 months. So for this project I'm using DK yarn lightweight number 3. In my case it's Paytos Everyday. And you'll also need, because I've actually put a gold bow on, I had some of this cotton metallic. If you have this, then great for the gold bow. If not, you can get a mustardy goldy colour that, you know, any scrap of yarn that you have that, you know, it's close to gold as possible, or typically you can go for the black bow, which looks just as nice. So I made them in red. Like I said, they look very smart on babies. They can go with any dress that they're wearing. I can just imagine this with a lovely red coat and a red hat, or even a black coat, and then you can have the black bow. So it's your choice what you want to do. And yeah, so let's begin. So for this pattern, I've shown you the yarns. It's 3.5mm crochet hook. You'll need a needle, and of course you will need some scissors. So let's begin. So this works up really quickly, and they're absolutely gorgeous to give to somebody on Christmas as well as a gift. So do a slip knot and chain 9. Okay, then you want to, let me just check there are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's right. So into the third chain, not the one on the hook, 1, 2 and 3, place 2 half double crochets, then 5 half double crochets in the next 5 stitches, oops, excuse me, 4 and 5, and then 6 half double crochets into the very last stitch there to turn the work around. Four, 5 and 6. So if you've been watching any of my other videos for baby shoes, you'll know that the sole is exactly the same, well, on 90% of them. So work across the other side of the chain and place 5 half double crochets until you get to the last stitch. That's 3, 4 and 5. Okay, what you want to do now is place 3 half double crochets either in that loop there, or there's 2 strands there, I always put them in there, 2 and 3 half double crochets. You want to slip stitch to the initial 2 chains that we skipped. That's your first half double crochet, that's your second. You want to put it into the chain of the second chain of the 2 chains that we missed. Chain 3 into the very same stitch, put another double crochet that acts as 2 double crochets, then into the next one 2 double crochets, and into the next one 2 double crochets. So you have 3 sets, 2, 2 and 2. Now if you don't know how to do half double crochets, double crochets or single crochets, or how to even chain, I have separate videos. You need to scroll all the way down to my videos and I do list them individually. Go practice them and you can come back. So 5 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. 3, 4 and 5. Now we want to turn our work around, so we will place 2 double crochets in each stitch for the total of 6 stitches. 2 in that one, 2 into this one, 2 into number 4, 2 into the 5th. Oops, just got one strand there by accident. And then the last one here. 2 double crochets in there. Okay. 5 double crochets in one in each stitch. And you should have 3 stitches remaining. Let me just check. 3, 4, 5. So now you want to do 2 double crochets into each of the next 3, because we did 3 here, we'll be doing 3 on the opposite side. Last one here, 2 into the last one. So slip stitch onto the top of the chain 3. There's your sole. Okay, let's just cut this little bit off here. I like to cut things off as I go along. You can do them after. Okay, chain 1. And now we're going to do the upper part of the shoe. So yarn over and go into that very same stitch there and do a half double crochet. And now we want to work all the way around. There should be 34 half double crochets, but we're working into the back loop, not the whole stitch, like so. Not the front, the back loops only. So go ahead and do, should be 34. You can work all the way around. I just love these red shoes. I've made many of these. The pattern's a little bit different. I've just made this pattern up today. So it's new. The top part of the shoe, I mean. The sole and this basic bit here of the first round is not. Like I said, every little girl, be it a baby. I've got a pair of red shoes that I wear with my black outfit. So, slip stitch into the first half double crochet there. So you can see the work is now separating from the sole, like so. Okay, next round, chain 1, and you want to do, we're working into both loops now, so 9, starting in this one, 9 single crochets. And 9. Now we want to do 8 sets of 2 single crochets together, but we will be doing them in the back loops only. So not into both, just in the back. That's what gives it this, you can see, this little line here, and there's one up at the top there as well. So visibly you can see the 2. Makes the shoe look quite posh, I would say. So grab a loop from a back loop, sorry, and another one, and pull through 2. So that's your 2 single crochets together. You need to do 8 of these. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and you should have 9 stitches remaining, and in the last 9 we're working now into both loops, so we revert back. So both loops for the first 9, your decreases are just done in the back. Can you see a nice little edge here starting from here? So that's for your back loops only. 8 sets of 2 single crochets together, and then we revert back to both loops and we do 9 single crochets. Okay, and slip stitch to the first single crochet, and this is what we have so far. So the shoe is also going in, and you're getting a nice little pattern here on the end, or at the front. So chain 1, 9 single crochets in both loops again, starting from where you've just come out from. Just double check, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 9. Now we revert back to back loops only, and now we did 8 on this round, we want to do 4 on this one. So go into the back loops only, pull up a loop, and into the next one pull up a loop. That's 2 single crochets together. So we've done 1, we need to do 4 in total, so go ahead and do another 3. Try not to pull your back loops too much, keep it nice and gentle, and then we'll revert back to both loops and 9 single crochets. These are really simple to make, to be honest, but they look so pretty. It's not just a plain shoe, it's got a bit of a design to it at the front. Adds a bit of je ne sais quoi. I don't know if I've said that right, but there you go. Okay, so back to again, 9, this will be our last round, 9 single crochets. Okay, in both loops, and then we just wanted to do 2 sets of 2 single crochets together in the back loops. So go in, pull up a loop, go into the next one and pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 3 should I say. Same again, be careful now because as the work's getting a bit, don't yank or anything. So there's 2, and then go back to 9 single crochets in both loops to the end. And slip stitch to the first single crochet. Chain 1 and cut some yarn to sew in. Okay. Okay, so grab your needle and just and then just work down. Don't pull it too much so it deforms the shoe. And one more. Grab your scissors and cut your yarn. Now we're going to make this tie for the ankle. You don't have to have that. This is just as an extra. I mean, just imagine this is just as they are without. If you don't want that, the shoe's still not going to fall off. Pretend these don't exist. I'll just pinch it there. That's how your shoe will look without the tie. Just as nice. But if you want to tie a little bow around their ankle at the front, or you can use it to the side maybe and do one there. It's entirely up to you. But okay, so I'll show you how to make this now. Grab your yarn again and chain 25. Leave a little bit of yarn there because we need to make a knot. Chain 25. Okay, there's your chain. Now to attach it, you can see here, that's where we made the knot here, yeah? Work 3 backwards, 1, 2 and 3, and attach, sorry, I'll show you that again, I'll do it off camera. So that's where we attached our work, okay? So there's a little knot there, so that's where we attached 1, 2 and 3. Just go into the 3rd chain, pull up a loop and do a single crochet. Do a single crochet there, single crochet there, that's 3. That's where you've got the knot that you've tied in. Put 1 in there, 4, and then we want to do 7 in total, so 5, 6 and 7. Now just before I just show you, that's where I tend to have mine, at the back. Okay, and then you can go ahead and chain another 25 to make the other side. Okay, once you've done your 25th one, cut off a bit of yarn, pull it through, and to secure the ends, this is how I do it. I just make a little knot and I push the knot sort of towards the end of the chain there, and then go in the opposite way. Just use my nail, pull it in tight, just a couple of millimeters at the end. That's not going to come undone. Same with the other side. Make your knot, pull it down a little bit, so you're about there, and then just push it up. Make sure it's nice and tight and chop it off. So before I attach the gold bow, because I need to have 2 matching pairs of shoes, I'll show you again what it looks with the black. Just wrap this around a couple of times like it's been. This is how it would look. Mind the strand, just to give you an idea if you want, with the black. But since it's Christmas, add a little bit of sparkle, why not? So grab the other yarn, make a magic circle, I'll show you again. Grab, put that over and then put it to the back. Pinch all of your work there. And then chain 3, then 1 double crochet and another double crochet, and then chain 2. The reason why we're chaining 3 this side is because one of them's to secure it, so it just works that way. So on the next one though, chain 2, double crochet, double crochet, and then chain 2, and do that again. Now leave a little bit of extra yarn because we want to wrap it over. Now that's how I make my little bows, but you can, doesn't look like a bow at the moment, but you can make, because the small shoes are so small, you can have bigger bows if you wish. I don't like bows swamping the shoe, to be honest, but that's make a knot at the back. One will do because we're going to wrap it in. Okay. Then grab your needle again. because it's a tricky yarn. I'm not sure where my other please go in. Yay. Okay, so they look just as nice plain if you don't want the zhuzh on top. I'm just adding this as a little extra because it's... So what you want to do is, this is how I do it. I bring it from the back, bring it forward. So you've got your 4, you want to place it right in the middle there, just on top. Go underneath and come out literally on the top from here. We want to do 4, so there's another one. That's 2. You can use your eye to see like where you want it to go, this way or that way. So I'll go this way, makes it more neat. Can you see? And then one more 4. I'm going here. Okay. So gently turn your work over. You can see you've gone over the top edge of the bow. That's fine. It's tricky if you're using this yarn because it can get a bit caught. So just grab a bit of the red and make a knot. Okay, I've done 2. So, and then all you need to do is a bit tough. Excuse me. Try and spread them out because try and be as flat as possible. Get your yarn. And here we are. Gorgeous shoes. So you can make these in other sizes. This is 0 to 3. So if you want to make the if you want to make the 3 to 6, then use a 4mm hook, and if you want to make 6 to 9, you can use a 4.5. You can also make them in a newborn, exactly the same pattern, just use a 2.5mm crochet hook. Okay, I'll put the description in the box below anyway. So here we have our gorgeous shoes all ready for the festive season or any celebration. Like I said, with or without the ties, entirely up to you. No gold bow at all and leave it plain, or you can change the colour of your bow. I've gone with red and gold as I feel in a festive season mood today. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thank you for watching the tutorial. Thank you for subscribing and liking my channel, and sharing my videos to anyone also who would love to make these gorgeous little shoes. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.